YouTube and YouTube. Come on now. Oh, I forgot to turn monetize. Okay. How's it what to do, everybody? I'm Nocturn and welcome back to the dark place. I like how this was supposed to just be a single Halloween sort of stream, but this game is honestly pretty intriguing if you like text-based horror type stuff. Again, it's free to play on Steam if you want to check it out. We're on day 3 of playing this. So, last time we got across a chasm. There was a bunch of levers and a locked door that didn't seem to do anything. And we got to a library where we got a shotgun, blasted an eldritch horror in the face, and escaped. And there was like a code on the wall. Not really sure what that was about. We explored a lot of different places. We gotta check our map. Also, we can see my cursor now. Fixed it. So now every time I'm like, oh hey, over here, you can actually see it. Pick up. Okay, I gotta remember how to play this. So this this is our poorly drawn map from last time. Oh lord, I wish my mouse wheel. Okay, oh yeah, there's a boy with a wagon here with another eldritch horror inside of his thing that he was dragging, which we let loose. He wasn't too happy about that. I gotta remember what all these mean. This is the bleeding tree. What the fuck is S? What is S, man? Okay, train tracks, circus. Oh yeah, and this hole right here. So I didn't realize this, but because this was inside a drum. This hole, and there's a hole in this brick wall as well. Those are the undergoing. The library is not the undergoing. I don't know how that actually takes us all the way to the cornfield, but that's all part of the undergoing. So there might actually be, excuse me, things there, but we would have to somehow map it out on something else, because this is our overworld map. I don't think we get a new map for the undergoing, and the undergoing is just a series of doors with a whole bunch of rooms, so there more than likely is something in there that we just have to find, because I think that's the last thing that we were doing. Let's see, circus, train tracks, and the train tracks go that way too. This is the craggy maze. Wolf is here. There's a mailbox and a dirt path. Let's see. This goes into the weird town with the guy that tries to eat us. Tower. V. Oh, Virgil. I love coming back to this, trying to remember what this. That's the Virgil chair. Virgil chair. I know over this way is like the lake or something. I don't know what C is. R? Telephone line. This is a phone booth. CR. Oh, rock? Like rock thing that we go down? I don't know. But we were kind of in the middle of exploring over here. I don't really know where we want to go. We might just go straight south and try mapping things out. Finger puddle cat. Welcome. Thank you. Okay. As usual, the rules of the dark place. 3 red dots marks a liar. Holes in random spots go to the undergoing. Time is sped up by something. That part of the rules is scratched out. Food is not good for us. Don't ever listen to the wolf. Shoot, and there was something else. I mean, it's right here. I just wanted to see if I could remember it. 6 rules, yeah. Liars, food, tellers of time are sped up by something. Holes go to the undergoing. Don't trust the wolf. Oh, and the train's the only escape. There you go. Alright. Go south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, and there's a road. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That led to the west. But the dirt path should be over there. The narrow asphalt road leading west. To the east, the road ends abruptly. This is an asphalt road, not a dirt path. That's weird. So that's a dead end. Asphalt road goes one more. Let's just see. West. West, east, and south. Oh. Then this should lead to the dirt path. Whoa. Tall building. Uh-oh. Did I already mess up? Dude, our map... I know that this cannot be wrong because we went all the way over here. We counted the... Like, this is right. Counted down. I went south 16 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hang on. Okay, we're at a tall building west. 12 stories high? Go elsewhere. Hang on. West. Southeast is the corner of a tall narrow bit west. Swamp? Oh, wait. I'm getting west and east mixed up. I'm fucking stupid. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. That is entirely my bad. Yeah, we're going... Okay. Because east is to the right. We were going... Oh, fuck. Now we're so lost. Okay, hang on. Wait, hang on. Where was... Tall building? Gotta find... Gotta find our road again. Because wasn't the road... Shit. Well, this is off to a great start. We're just going east until I find something at this point. I always forget. I don't know how we got east and west mixed up. Dirt path leads north and south. So we're either like here, or we're here, or hang on. North. At a mail. Okay, we're at the mailbox. So let's try and retrace. Go back west. Actually, hang on. Let's go to the mail because we might need some in the mailbox. I remember every time it shakes and we open it, there's something we can get. See, I don't know what the vacuum tube is for. Alright. Go west. Why? What do you want, wolf? Black wolf with red eyes. So this is for the bomb in the mailbox. But we're not dealing with that because you don't really get anything out of that. We did that last time. See a swing set to the west. Hang on. How many was that from the mailbox? There were one from the mailbox, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. S W swing. Go to the swing set. Swings are perfectly still and silent. There's a big old tree beside the swing set. It is charred black like it was ravaged by a fire. Maybe it protected the swing set from rain when it had leaves, but now it just looms. Where's the swing? Go behind the swing. A gentle push, letting it swing back and forth. Push the swing. Shove the swing. I shoved the empty swing. Okay. What the fuck was that noise? In the swing. Okay. Swing harder. Uh-oh, am I feel wind. Swing harder. Gust of wind pushes me as I swing forward. It's powerful enough to send me all the way over the bar and back down again. Swing harder. Beside the swings of the old tree burst into flames. The world is becoming a blur. I've swung all the way around. Maybe 7 times already. Hold on. I'm going to black out from the G-forces. It keeps swinging faster and faster. I love how screams are stopping. Hold on. Round and around. That's the way we go. Around and around and around and around and around and around. What? That's the way we go. Around and around and around and around. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Chain breaks off, sending me flying through the air. There's nothing left to be done. Life and death are merely at the whim of nature's forces. I hurtle into a tree at the speed of a bullet train. Bones snap like branches. Branches snap like... What the fuck? Alright. Death by supersonic swing set. Well, we lost our vacuum tube. Okay, let's get this right this time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's a road. I'll put R, road. To the east it ends. So, if we go east, we should meet up with the dirt path. There are numerous molehills here, okay. Yeah, okay. So, hang on. So, from this X, we should be, I just want to make sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, because, okay, hang on. I want to clean this up a little bit. Just delete it right there. So it ends right here. Keeps going. R road. So now let's follow it. 1. This is where it splits off. So it goes south, goes this way. I don't like that line. Goes that way, south. And I know if we kept going west, there was a building. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tall, narrow building with many windows. Narrow asphalt road leads into its tiny parking lot from the trees to the east. TB, tall building. Wait, we are using that for telephone booth. Fuck. Shit. Big B, tall building. Is there already a B on the map? I don't know. Yeah, that was for boy. We'll change that to lowercase b because he's a boy. Okay. So let's go to the building. Looks like an office building, maybe 12 stories high, made of sleek gray panel walls. Ahead, revolving door. Strangely, only some floors have windows. I noticed the outline of what might be a door up on the wall of the first floor, painted the same gray the rest of the wall. Near through the revolving door of the lobby. There's a washed-out brown tile floor and the surprisingly low ceiling at the far corner of the lobby. An elevator and a reception desk. Okay, rank commercials, so it just looks like a normal selling toothbrushes. Advertisement selling toothbrushes. I noticed an utterly fake potted plant in the corner behind the television. Reception desk. Up to the fancy marble top. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. On the desk are neatly organized papers and a tiny brass bell dinger. Okay, so this all seems pretty normal. Boom mic. Behind the desk, I noticed a boom mic sticking out of the wall, nearly hidden by a file cabinet. Okay. Ring the bell. Nothing happens. Ring it again. Oh, back behind the counter, a door opens and a lady walks quietly to the desk. She's wearing a gray suit that almost lets her blend in with the walls. If there's something you need, we do all kinds of great services here. What is this place? The dark place? Or this establishment? Sure. Came through the cloud. Haven't been as many strikes as of late. I'd assume you were the last one I heard. Just be... She pauses for a moment. Enjoy yourself. What is this building? A multi-purpose building, which is also an inn. If you're here for a stay on floor 7, all our rooms are currently booked. Ask about this floor. What floor would you like to know about? 1. On staff's offices. We're not allowed to give away private information about our clients. Then she quickly mouths something to me while shaking her head. I can't quite read her lips. Okay. What floor? 3. Not a 3rd floor? Go to the elevator. Weird. Currently pointing to floor 7. There's a red square button to the left of the doors. Okay, the elevator's dial slowly turns all the way to the left and the doors slide open. Go inside. Uh-oh. I step inside the elevator and turn around to face the doors. There's 12 buttons. To my right is a large mirror that spans the length of the wall. To my left, I see a tiny dark hole. Why is there a tiny dark hole in the elevator? It's like a tiny peephole, but I can't see anything when I look through it. It's pitch dark on the other side. Uh-oh. I don't really like that. What is LB? The elevator buttons. It goes all the way to 8. And 7, they said it was all booked. Press... Oh, lobby. Okay. Love that. Door slide open the... Okay, so literally didn't even go anywhere. Or 1 is where the offices are. I'm curious. 3. Curious about 3. Revealing a cement wall. That's what she means. Okay. Does the hole change? No, it doesn't. Right, let's just go to the offices, I guess. I don't know if you can hear my chair. It's very squeaky. Alright, from the elevator I can see a wall of cubicles. It's dark on the 1st floor. The only lights shine in from the main windows. Look at the hole. Nothing has changed. Oh, I didn't want to... Ah. God dang it. Well, we're already here. Oops. Okay, leave the elevator. Step out of the elevator into the 1st floor. It's a hallway full of office cubicles. On the left. All the cubicles, the computer screens have been smashed in. There's glass all over the floor. At the center of the hall, there's a steel door. There's also a note taped to one of the computers. Read the note. Scrap of notebook paper is taped to the side of the computer. Looks like a conversation between 2 people was passed back and forth. Can you get these lights back on? I was the one who cleaned up. Of course, that's why you did that. We'll go to floor 6. But you have to tell me what you saw in the old mansion. The old mansion. Oh, man. Where was the mansion? I remember before we really started marking down on the map, there was an estate that was surrounded by a fence that we didn't find our way into. There's nothing under the dining table. I told you already. I saw nothing. There's your answer. Under the dining table. Don't tell me. I won't go up to fix the power. Does it scare you that much? I'm going back to the old mansion to see it myself. Don't touch anything on the dining table without gloves. Not even plates or spoons or keys. They sense your fingertips. Okay. Now, what on earth are you saying? Seemed to be your response. Center of the hall. Okay, so that's some very important information about the mansion, which I don't know when we're gonna be getting there, because I don't remember where it is exactly. Go to the door. Listen. Okay, open door. Locked, but there's no keyhole. Okay. Interesting. Let's go to the right. Very end, there's one computer that looks like it hasn't been destroyed. Let's turn it on. Reach behind the back of the computer tower and switch it on, but it doesn't come to life. Okay, well, it sounds like we got some important information about the mansion here. So let's go to floor 2, I guess. What was floor 2? I forgot. Oh, something about their clients? Looks like a bedroom? See a bunk bed and a big spinning ceiling fan. So floor 2 is just one bedroom? Look, the whole... Nothing has changed. Okay. About the elevator onto the blue carpet of the second floor. It seems like the entire second floor is just a small, colorful bedroom. There's a bunk bed in the right corner, and the left corner is a pillow fort. See a light switch on the right wall beside the bunk bed. I'm afraid I'll do the light switch last. If Yumi Nikki has taught me anything, there's gonna be some dark spirit or something that's gonna come in here as soon as I touch the light switch. Small pillow fort built on the corner of the room. We have a few couch cushions and a blanket. The entrance is covered with pillows. I can't see inside. Hello? No answer. Move the pillows. Inside the pillow fort, there's just a bucket full of red paint with no lid. I try to take the paint bucket, but I find it's been fastened to the floor somehow. No matter how hard I pull, the bucket remains in place. Uh-oh. Pull harder. It won't budge. Why do I want to reach in the bucket? Stick my hand in the bucket of red paint. I feel around at the bottom and find an object. I pull it out. It's a big brass key. I'm trying to remember what the giant door at the library, if it was brass. A brass door. There's also the door at the chasm. Is that in our inventory? Oh, it's called it's a red key. Okay. Look elsewhere. Bunk bed. Neatly made wooden bunk bed with several layers of blankets. I'm almost tall enough to see over the top bunk, but not quite. Under the bed. About a foot of space under the bottom bunk. I got low to see underneath. There's a lot of boxes. Move the boxes. Pull out the boxes, but they're heavy and so big that they're getting caught on the spring of the mattress. I can't get them out. Crawl under the bed. There's a space where I can crawl between the boxes. I can barely fit in here. Okay, now let's crawl back out from under the bed and stand up. Let's just see what's up here. Steps on the ladder to see the top button. It's the same as the bottom. Okay. Do the light switch. Ceiling fan whirs over the center of the room. Light goes out as the ceiling fan slowly stops spinning. It's dark. The only light comes from the elevator. You're chewing under the bunk bed. Well, I know I'm gonna die if I go under there, but like now I have to see what's under there. Something smells sickly sweet. The air is stale. Ooh. What was it though? I didn't even something just straight up ate me. Like no mercy. Didn't even get to see it. So maybe whatever was in there I guess ate the people who were staying there. Alright, let's go back and explore. I do like the ambience for when you're just running around. Okay, so let's go inside. Before we, like, ring the bell or anything, so I think there was one other thing we could have done for the papers. Throughout, most of the pages are full of financing and legal jargon. Between the papers, I find a small green note. Have the staff found a way to deal with the outbreak in floor 8? Gotten word there's been a small case at the Northwest Station. The sooner the better. Uh-oh. The outbreak? Alright, well... I would go back and get the key, but I have a feeling we're gonna die before we even have a chance to use it. We've already explored, so let's go to floor 4. Brother. Every time. Alright, slide open on floor 4. It's a long hallway with white tile flooring and dazzlingly bright panel ceiling lights. The hole. Alright, nothing has changed with the elevator. Step out of the elevator into the hall. There's a sterile and metallic smell in the air. And I see a stretcher between 2 doors. I mean, this is like a hospital wing. Clinic entrance. A loud air conditioning unit on the ceiling blows down cold air on me. There's a stretcher with an empty IV bag and 2... This inn, it has everything in it. Apparently. Well, shoot. Let's go to the left door. Near the left door, there's a small text on the door that reads janitor. Okay. Janitorial closet. I see a mop and various colored plastic boxes filled with cleaning chemicals and tissues. Okay, so nothing really. Right, door reads operation room. I have no idea what that sound was, but open the door and look inside. It looks like a surgery room. There's a patient asleep in the bed. Tall figure in a blue scrub stands menacing over her, holding up an empty syringe. Step into the room. Doctor turns towards me. He's wearing what looks like a black face mask that covers his entire face. He begins walking towards me with great strides. Scream. Close the door. Turns and runs, reaching towards me with a gloved hand, and I slam the door on his arm. He shoves the door back open and steps forward, reaching for my neck. Run. Before I can think, he grabs my neck and chokes me while stabbing my neck with a syringe. Throw a punch. I try to act, but I already feel myself going, oh my gosh. In moments, I'm as much as a ghost, watching him carry my lifeless body to the ward. Alright. Well, there's a lot of things that just want to kill us in this fucking building, I guess. I'm just sitting here wanting to explore, but I also want to see, like, I want to see how we die. 6, 7, is that what it said? 6, 7, 6, 8. God damn. Also, hey, welcome to the stream. Alright, we gotta go. Ending 67. We got choked to death and syringed. At least it's fast to get back here. Where's the elevator? Okay. Going back up to floor 4. We're gonna go straight down the hall, and maybe there is something we can do with the doctor. There's a murmuring noise. The stretcher in the hall begins to shake. Stretcher. There's someone lying there. His body is sunken into the stretcher, and his face is bony and pale. He's just a boy, but he looks aged and atrophied. It seems like he can barely move, as if in some kind of paralysis. Hello there. Hello there. What happened to you? Boy just breathes quickly. Go further down the hall. Oh. To the right, I see a window and a potted plant. To the left, there's a door and a large garbage can. Look at the garbage can. It's full of empty syringes, dirty gloves. Okay, typical stuff. Wait. Tablets. Circular medicine. Okay, take a tablet, I guess. Grab a gummy tablet. It's bright purple and smells like grapes. Let's eat it. I swallowed. Oh. I feel fine. I don't think I'm gonna feel fine here in a second. Alright. Suddenly my stomach feels full, and a thick honey-like slime fills up my throat and clogs my windpipe. As I writhe and gag on the floor, a purple ooze begins to creep out of my mouth and nose, and soon it drips out from under my eyes and fingernails, discoloring the skin of my corpse? Oh! Great. I wonder how these endings are numbered, by the way, because I was like 51 or something like that, and the other one went... Oh. I think there is actually a way out of the dark place. Yes. Find the brick library. I've done that, though. I've actually been to the library. We've already gone through that, and there was like a code on the wall. I don't remember what the code is, but... I wonder what would have happened if I would have said no. Okay. Gotta go back. We reached the road. Okay. This clinic is more just like a death sentence than anything. They're not saving lives in here, they're just taking mine. Okay. They got any other different elevator music in? Oh, oops, I didn't want to press a button. I gotta sit through this again. Okay. Leave the elevator. There we go. Alright. Down the hall. Further down the hall. Stretcher. What if I say I'm gonna save you? Okay, he just breathes quickly. Okay. So we went to the garbage can. Let's just put it in our pocket. Maybe we can give it to somebody. Okay, so now we have a medicinal tablet. There's a window inside. Appears to be a ward with curtained hospital beds. The light is off. Okay. Quiet in there. Ward. All across the left wall are 3 white curtains. Behind them I hear the beeps of heart monitors. At the far end of the room I see a clipboard on the computer. Left is a light switch. I feel like turning on the light is gonna get me killed, but doesn't seem to work. Great. I walk by the first curtain. Pull the... I can't... Oh. Open the... There's a bald man sleeping in the bed attached to an IV and other machinery. I see a lamp on the stand beside him. To the right, a side curtain is a picture of an open window in a beautiful mountainous landscape. Turn on the lamp. Why does heart rate go up? His eyes are wide open, bulging out of his head, staring up at the ceiling. Oh, who are you? Man starts screaming. He rips out the wires from his arms and steps up in the bed, thrashing about. I hear running in the hallway outside the room. Hide under the bed. Get down, crawl under the bed. There's barely space for me to get down. Black shoes and a blue scrub suit come running into the room to the side of the bed. There's a violent struggle, shaking the bed around. Lamp blinks off. The black shoes move around to the foot of the bed. Stand still for a moment. Close the curtain. I would have definitely probably just died the same way if I got caught by the search in there. Crawl out. Okay, so don't turn on the lamp. Okay, go further in. Pull the second curtain. There's a gaunt woman sleeping in the bed, sunken deep into the mattress. I see a lamp. What? Her eyes open and look towards me. Then her eyes slowly look to the curtain. Who are you? What a view, she says. Can you hear me? Lily, she murmurs. Let's run down to the creek and look for bugs. Oh man. Hey, snap out of it. Woman's gaze shifts to me. Not safe here for you. What do you mean? Lamp blinks off on its own. Switch on the lamp. Her eyes are closed. I'll turn it off. Okay. Creepy as fuck. Read the clipboard. It's scrawled. Down as if in a hurry. The paper is wrinkled at the edges. This is probably just about to tell me about the patients. Patient A, don't forget double dose daily. Problematic. 1 to 2 days max. Patient B, perfect specimen, full of dreams. Feed? Question mark? Wait. Patient C, trespasser. To F3. F3? Would that be floor 3? Because floor 3 is where we got eaten. Empty bed. I see a lamp on the ground beside a small coffee table. Right on the curtain. Is that foreshadowing that the trespasser's me? What's on the lamp? The bed. Bed is empty, but there's a depression in the mattress where a patient would lie. Okay. Go back. Leave the ward, I guess. We didn't really get much out of that except a creepy moment, but that's fine. So now let's go to the right. To the east is a big window and a fake potted plant. Far away to the southeast, there's a big red and yellow circus tent peeking over the trees. Yeah, so from this, because this building is really huge. But we're over here, and we're seeing the circus way over yonder. Far to the northeast, I see a burning forest spilling out a wall of black smoke that rises up. So that's talking about over here. Interesting. So what can I do about this doctor? We can try different, we could try a different approach here. Stop! Okay. Run. Oh, he's already reached me. Pull it out. Okay, yeah, and 6-7. Fuck. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, we gotta see if there's a way to escape this doctor. So, closing the door seemed to work, but then after that, I don't think we have any other defense mechanisms to fight this doctor. I mean, I can try again. Oops. Alright, go inside. Elevator. Call the elevator. Get inside the elevator. Press a button inside the elevator. Floor number 4 of the elevator. Screaming wouldn't do anything either. He seemed fine when calming that one patient you disturbed. True. I just like how screaming is always an option, but it's like, obviously, I don't think that would do anything. I just want to see if there was an option I missed. Okay, open the door. Because we step into the room, he sees me, we close the door. I think last time I tried to throw a punch. Maybe? Boom. Yeah. So this doctor is just fucking John Wick. We can't get away from him. Okay. So yeah, we can't fight the doctor. So let's explore the other floors. We'll go to floor 5. We also need to keep in mind if there's a red door or a brass door, because there is a key on floor 2. Floor 2, there's a key. I just haven't gone back to get it because obviously, like, we're just dying. Okay, go inside the elevator once again. Calling it once again, the elevator, as we go inside the elevator to press a button inside the elevator. Now we're going to floor 5 of the elevator. And it seemed to work. Why not? Okay, we're going to 6. Why don't those two work? The 7 is... Huh. Sure, you might work on something. Maybe a thing that's sensitive to hearing. Maybe. I was gonna say with the librarians, like the eldritors of the librarians, maybe it would like overload them. So you're saying we can't go to these other floors? Okay, because they said there was an outbreak on floor 8. Floor 7 is where people actually stay. This was the bedroom. We're just gonna get the key real quick. Gotta reach into the bucket. Get a key. Alright, well I guess that's the building explored, because we can't seem to do any... Can't go to the other floors. And the only item in the clinic seems to be the tablet. This hole doesn't seem to be anything. I don't know. Interesting. Wait, this is called the tower. Maybe I should use TO. And I'll know the difference between this one and the other tower. TO. They're connected. Something like that. We keep going west. Yeah, we get towards the swamp. Let's go south of here. Wait, hang on. Telephone line runs across tall wooden poles from the north and connects to a box on the side of the building. North. 1, 2, off to the west. Right? Hang on. Okay, we're at the building. So we go 1, 2, 2. Automatically goes that way. And we labeled this TE. So we might be able to follow this telephone line all the way back up there. I'm curious to see what's to the south, because we can get back here really easily. Okay, so building. Let's just go south. Elsewhere. Wait, we can't go south. South? But how come... So we can't go south from the tower. So let's just... South. South. East. Okay, now we're below the building, because for some reason it won't let us go south from the building directly. 1... Actually, to the north. So we're 1 away, so it'd be like 1 and then 2, 3. Ooh, an enormous factory. Barbed wire fence. 1, 2, 3. To the south, barbed wire fence. Back. That's all I'm gonna write. Factory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Southwest. We're on a road too. Leads north and south. Oh, this connects with this road. Okay. Kind of do that. Something like that. Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing else on this road. Here I see a billboard of a woman smiling. Dark Place Hospital and Emergency Center. Now opening in Dagger Forest on Colt Lane. We care. Okay. Road. Road. Yeah, this is where the split is. Okay. Okay, so now we've gone down 1. Let's just map out this fence of the factory. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at the gate. 2, 3, 4. Probably put that like more on the line here, but yeah, 'cause that's what I did with those. Hang on. Yeah, fix that real quick. Oop. Four. Sorry, I'm like being extra particular for like no reason. Okay. The road keeps going down. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. The west is a tall, electrically powered gate with an asphalt road turning into it. Past the gate, I see some kind of enormous power plant. I see a guard station at the window. Nearby, managing the gate. So wait, the gate is to the west, which is right here. G for gate, I guess. But we can't go in. There's a guard. Okay, there's more. And the road ends there because it goes into the factory. But there's more wall. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Okay. Go west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're in a swamp now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So it probably goes up. Let's just follow it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're at 4. A big reflective pipe runs just above the muddy ground, carried by bulky supporting girders. Stretching east and west. To the east, the pipe raises up into the air over a tall chain link fence and enters the back of the factory building. Okay, 4, 5, 6. There's a rusty pipe. Fence popping up on the other side. We're a massive metallic complex with big chimneys and pipes shooting out smoke. 7. 7. Which I think meets up with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yep. So that's how big the factory is. And there's a gate that we can't get through. Huh. What is this? Just stuff on my map. Okay. Just gonna go back down south real quick. Okay, so now we're at the corner. The corner here. We should technically find train tracks further south. That would probably meet up with this. Alright, there we could go map, because I'm kind of interested in just mapping out this whole place, to be honest with you, but there's so much. I'm not really sure. I mean, let's just go south. 1. Boardwalk enters a dry swamp for the east. A boardwalk. BW. BW. I don't know if there's... Oh, no, there's already a BW. That's the brick... Oh, wait. I don't actually need that. Because that leads... Just hole. Because that's like this one right here. These two are kind of the same. They go to the underworks. So I can just do that. No other BW. Okay. There's a dry swamp from the east, winding left and right around the tall gangly elms. I'm not sure I want to go into the swamp yet. Ends here and leads to the west, surrounded by a line of ornamental cypress trees. See a big stump to the east. That tree stump resides here at the top of a hill. I can stand on it and get a view over a black barred fence to the southwest. A white mansion domineers over its private acre. Or, sorry, southeast. So this is where I saw the mansion. Boardwalk. Boardwalk starts right here. Fuck, hang on. Yeah, this is the boardwalk. One ends here. And the fat tree stump. FTS is what I'm going to call it. FTS. Okay, I want to see if we can get into the mansion because we literally got information from the tower office building about the dining table specifically from the mansion and how we can't touch anything on the dining table unless we have gloves. And someone asked, one of the people in the notes asked if what was underneath the dining table. So it's to the southeast. Let's go 1. Oh, wow. Well, that wasn't far. 1. There's already a wall right here. 2. 3. Oh. So it goes like this? 1. Oh wait, no. That's wrong. We still can't go south. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, it's already a corner. Interesting. 2. South. 1. 2. Fence. See a black barred fence to the east. Behind it are lots of tall hedges. A train track runs from the east straight under the fence, so I can't follow the track any further east. So the train track goes through the fence, or it goes under the fence, but the fence is still here. Wait, okay, hang on. Sorry. I lost count. Okay. 1, 2. We're at 2 here. So the train track must, like... 1, 2? Oh, that's really hard to discern. It's something like that. 2. Oh. If I go, am I gonna get hit by a car? Highway. To the south is a wide 6-lane highway. I'm gonna get ran over. Something slams into me. It's so fast that before I missed a blood. Okay. So not every edge of the map is the dusk, it seems. But there's a highway. So how many people are in the dark place? There's just a lot. Okay. I really want to get inside this mansion area. That stretches all the way. So if we go straight south from here. All right. We're at the road. Okay, 1. So this road ends right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Telephone pole and a poster stuck to it. Picture of a werewolf grinning and winking cutely. Attend the party. West of Dagger. West of Dagger. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. East, a giant rock juts out of the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Giant rock. So that's probably part of the crag maze. Not the furry party. Forest. Gate. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Hang on. That was 2, right? Yeah, 2. 2. 1. 2. So this mansion has to be like what that tall sparkling gold gate and a big monument sign. Millington Grove. Gate is half open, leading to a road of red bricks. That is a terrible G. G. Well, it did say it was south, so it'd be in this square to go through the gate. So right here, if we go west, 1, 2, 3. Whoa, hang on. I think we're a little lost. Okay. So we should be in this square now. East. To the north is a... Oh, shit, dude. This might be a little fucked. My map might be a little fucked as usual. South. So this barbed wire fence, I'm like in a little gap here where there's a fence and a fence. So there's a mansion, but I'm trying to... I hate when my map is out of whack. Okay. Wait, interesting. North. Okay, we're at the gate. Should be right here. Should be right here. So if we go 1, 2, and then down 1. 1, 2. Oh, God. This is all kind of fucked up. Shit. I'm sorry. I really just want to get this map correct. North and south. Okay. We should be right here. We should be here. I know because I've counted this direction multiple times. Okay. Okay, splits. The road ends. Wait a minute. It splits. We come here. The road ends. Right here. That looks terrible. Right here. That's a little inconsistent with how I've done the other ones, but it's fine. So if we go right 1, okay, and then we go 1, 2, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's off. My map is off. Fuck, dude, I'm so confused. Hang on. Did I already pass the... Okay, road. East. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Can't go east anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're in the maze. 1, 2. 1, 2. Like this. So maybe it's not too off. Forest. Okay, this giant rock. Okay. This is our rock. The giant rock here. So if we go over 1. Okay. I think we're back in order. It was literally that simple of like. So then the gate might be right here. There's a rock. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. The gate's right here. We were off by 1 square. Okay, so if we go over 1. We went over 1. That still doesn't make any sense. Ooh, I'm gonna... Ah! Okay, where's our rock? Giant rock. 1. Can't go anywhere west. Correct. 2. We can go west, apparently. I'm just going to erase this entire corner, because I don't know anymore. Okay, hang on. Okay, so west... Sorry, east is the rock. Go west. Can't go west anymore. Blocked off. South. Go west again. West. Oh, the joys of making maps. Wait. Did I really... That means this whole thing. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Okay, so the factory might be this big. But I know I counted... I'm so confused. We're at the swamp. Wait, what? We only went... Dude, I'm stressing. I'm stressing. My map. Okay, we're at the swamp. We're at a corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, it goes north. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it might be... Okay. Hang on. Fuck. I like how most of this game is just me trying to figure out why my map is fucked up. Because I keep thinking it's good. Okay, we're at this corner. Right here. There should be a road that leads into the gate then. 2. 3. 1, 2, 3. This is the gate. This is the road. Okay, hang on. Gate. Road. 1, 2, 3. And just to make sure. Okay, we're here. We go north. If we go east, there's a rock that lines up. We go. 1, 2. We're at the gate. And if we were to go... 1, 2. We're in the maze. And then we can't go east, because that's this wall right here. Okay. So I think we're good. Okay, then go north. That's still blocked, so this should be it right here. Now there's still a wall. Okay, let me... Okay. So we're at the split. Let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4 before we get blocked. So 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm just gonna rewrite that. Back for factory. This should be the new ball. Okay, so we're at the corner. From the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was right. From the corner here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna be like that. I think what was happening is when I counted 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I would draw it like here instead. I think that's where I'm messing up. So now I need to figure out how accurate this is here, because I think this is correct now. Okay, we're at a corner. We just went 2. 1, 2. Okay, let's go back 1 and see if this fat stump is there. Boardwalk. No, okay. We're gonna redraw this, because that's not right. Okay, north. Or 1 from the corner. Okay. East, south. East, south. This is board right here. The big fat stump is to the east here. West. And yeah, FTS. That's what we're looking for. FTS. We can make the boardwalk like this. That's a little bit more legible. FTS. It should be in the square. Whatever. Okay. So now let's just see if we can get to this gate. Should be 4 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. This stretches like this. If we go west, we go up north. 1, 2. At the corner. West. 1, 2. That still doesn't line up. What do you mean? Oh wait, no. No. Hang on. Because we're here. 1, 2. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, we're at the gate. We might as well go through the gate here, and we know it stretches down a bit. Hang on. I just want to fix this stupid. There. We're at the gate. Probably, well, I think it stretches out like. Okay, let's go through the gate. Holy shit, I'm sorry. That took so long just to fix our stupid map. Oy vey. A rich estate. Changes within a sparkling gold gate. South, a red brick path leads up the hill, and around me are tall, trimmed hedges with big red flowers in them. Well, I don't know where I want to go. I mean, should I explore the outside of the mansion or just go straight in? Let's go west. Walk around tall hedges. We went one from the gate. We can kind of keep track of where we're at here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That lines up. 1, 2. South, I see the back of a large wooden building. 3. Horse stable. Wait, I'm already... Fuck. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And we can go... Actually, that's wrong. We can go that way if we wanted to. So a tidy thatched roof protects 3 big pens. It's closed and I can't see the horses, but I can hear them. To the east is a red brick road. Well, let's keep going west. Got 1, 2. So it corners out. 1, 2, like this. Now 1. Train track runs to the west and east, and here it runs straight under the fence, so I can't follow it further west. This is where I found it the first time. Okay. Sorry, every time I read. Okay. 1. We can kind of... 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, like that. I think 1, 2. Oh, oops. Hang on. Okay, train track. So 1, 2. It's just 2. 1, 2. It's like that. Okay, 1. To the south is a black bar. Past the fence, I can see an empty highway. Well, that's weird, because the highway was bustling whenever I was out there. Hang on, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Backyard. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here. The garbage cans here. 1, 2. Back porch. 3, 4. There's a basketball court here? 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1. That's it. Okay. We're mapping it out. We're mapping it out. 1. To the north, I see a train track running through a gap in the fence. Interesting. So 1, 2. 2. This is a train track. So I must do something like that, I guess. Not quite sure on that account. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, that doesn't seem right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, god damn it, dude. This is all fucked up. Okay, hang on. Because from the gate, we should be here. And we know all of this lines up because we just did all this shit. I'm just trying to map out the stupid mansion. Because when we're here, we can go south through the gate. Okay. So let's just make sure. Yeah, we're at a gate. Or to the south, there is a tall gate. So yeah, and we can go blah, blah, blah. So we go through the gate, which is through the south. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be correct. I must have miscounted how many south steps there were. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, at 4, there's the train tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, which actually lines up with the actual train tracks on the map. Let's just erase that for now. Erase that too. So from the tracks, 1, 2, 2. Okay. 1, 2. It's something like that. Fuck. You know, I just want to go in the fucking mansion at this point. Like, the back of this doesn't really matter, but okay, so west. Red Brick Line Road. Train track is still running. But we can't go... Hang on. Let's get back to the gate. Let's see. And find a small pond line with perfectly cut stones. There are several fish swirling around inside. To the south is a beautiful mansion. Wait, I can't go to the mansion? Maybe I have to go through the back. It's north and south over a gentle hill. Oh, the front porch. Oh boy. Okay. There's a shiny brass knocker in the center, but there's also a doorbell. Hello, Lord Nocturn. I hope you're having fun. I wanted to say, hey, Aniki, thanks for dropping by. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Thanks for saying hi. Hope you're having a good weekend. Use the doorbell? I should have listened. Nothing happened. I'll look through the window. Let's listen. A lady opens the door suddenly. Her skin is pale and her face is mostly covered by a scarf. Are you here for a tour? You'll have to make an appointment. What tour? This house is for sale. She coughs into the arm of her long sleeve sweater. Why is it for sale? The owner is liquidating. Who owns it? They'd like to remain anonymous. How much? 600,000. I mean, 600,000 for a mansion does seem a little... I guess it depends. Where are the property taxes? That's dirt cheap. Let me know if you're interested. She closes the door. It was nothing. Thank you. Of course, of course. Okay. Oh wait. Let's look through the window. What am I doing? Okay, listen, and then see a beautiful lobby with chocolate-colored checkered tiles and 2 white curved marble staircases. Go elsewhere. Okay, so let's go around to the back. Front porch. Wait. No, hang on. I thought there was a back porch. Or am I hallucinating? So the front porch of the mansion is facing towards the west. On to the south is it? I'm a little confused, but okay. We're up against the wall again. Basketball court. Oh, east? Oops, didn't want to go east. Highway. Garbage cans. Back wall. Okay. Wasn't there... Am I going crazy? Was there not another way into the mansion? Now there's just hedges. A horse stable. The east is a red brick road. And this is where... I'm so confused. I thought there has to be another entrance to this place. Down the hill. To the south, I see the front porch, but we've already been over here. How was it by knock? I haven't knocked yet. I hear some shifting in the house. Locked. Is this what the key is for? Okay. Maybe, hang on. Let's go north. Oh, there's a fountain at the top of the hill encircled by the red brick road. Okay, so we need to... Let's go back to the tower over here. We're just gonna head straight north for a bit. Wait, do I? No, I don't. Or... Okay, we need to find the T in the road. Here it is, and then now we can go this way. So maybe this is what the key is for. West, we're at the tall building. Let's go inside. Gonna go to the elevator. We're going to call the elevator once again for like the 7th time today as we step inside the elevator and press numero dos. Best elevator music, like. Okay. Leave the elevator. There should be a pillow fort. We're going to move the pillows, and then we gotta try and pick up the bucket. Failed to do so. Reach in the bucket, get a key. Wait, did I get the key? I did get. It's a red key. It's weird that it's called red. I know brass is like red orange, but considering the mansion has a brass door knocker, that's why I want to try this. Because maybe, just maybe. Oh, lovely, lovely. Okay, leave the elevator. Alright, let's leave. Go elsewhere. We're at the tower entrance. Go back, follow the road, and... Oh, shit. Southwest. Oops. Go east. There we go. East. Here we go. South. Factory gate. We're close. Okay. Back. Oh, I haven't read this yet. The hill takes me steeply down south under the mansion's shadow, under a wooden arch imbued with ivy and golden flowers. The red brick road runs downhill further and to the right, where under a wide awning I see tall, lustrous windows framed with a crimson diamond pattern of stained glass. How vain. Okay, brass knocker. We knock, nothing happens. You're shifting. Locked. I can't use... Ah! Damn it. Damn it, I hear shit. So every time I use the knocker, look at the hole, sounds weird without context. Basically, there's a hole in the elevator that looks like a peephole, but when you look on the other side, there's nothing there. It's just dark, so not sure what that's about. Can we call them back? The yellow doorbell. Okay, so is the lady not coming? Damn. So I just... Hello? No, I don't think I can do anything else here. Damn, I wanted to go in here. How do I get in here? Because there's some weird shit in here from what the one note said. Well, I mean, we could go try and look at the circus or something. I don't know. We can't get into the factory because there's like a security guard. I'm trying to figure out what triggered her to come open the door. Because we rang the doorbell. Yeah, there's shifting in the house, but nothing else happens. Okay, we're sadly just gonna have to leave. We might have to die and try again on our next one. Okay, so we should be like right here right now. So if we go all the way that way, we can get to the underworks area. That's going to be a whole other beast to traverse, because I don't know if there's anything actually in there. At least Yarnaby and Silksong screamed at you, "Be gone! It is more polite." Is shouting "be gone" at somebody more polite than ignoring them? That is a good question. I have no idea. Also, I need to move chat a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's go. Okay, we're in the maze. The east is a boulder. So can't go further that way. But if we go south, isn't there the fence? Yeah, there's the fence. Not sure. So what is the whole point of the craggy mason? Wait. Here there's a thin wispy tree which looms slouched as if it continues to grow while dead. That seems important, but it also doesn't seem important. Okay, hang on. In the maze. Just want to see if we can get to the brick wall. Okay, this is where we died quite a few times last time. Small hole. Okay, we gotta be we have to be quick in here. There's an office room. Go east. Door on the side. Pink room. My eyes are burning. South. Classroom. Kitchen. Hang on, let's... Ow! Fuck! I knocked into a large... it was on a step around it. North. Okay, we're back in the... Okay, we're back in the office room. I want to reset. If we don't reset, we're gonna die. Okay, behind me. Back inside. This is barricaded. I had the workout room with the 400-pound. There's a hole in the wall to the west. Okay, hole. Close at the ground. I see a forest, but it's turning as if the room I'm in is spinning. It makes me feel sick. Go through the hole. On my face on a grassy hill. I'm underneath a tree with a tire swing. I get up and look at the tire swing. Through the hole in the center, I see a big room. It's a portal. Fuck, I have no idea where I'm at now. We just teleported somewhere in the overworld. Because I only know of two spots. These two spots. And this is a drum that has this. Tire swing. Okay, well, we're still in the forest. To the west, I see a train track. Oh, man. We're either way up here or we're way up here. And I have no idea which one. Wait, what? There's a man walking down the track. He's skinny, wearing a brown striped suit and round glasses. Have I found this man before? Passing by me holding a small wrinkled scrap of paper with a grid drawn on it. Is it a map? Is that a map? Looks down at the wrinkled paper in his hand. Why, yes. I now notice he's carrying a tiny dog plushie under his arm, beneath his coat. Can I have the plushie? Why, no, sorry. It's a present for someone I know, hoping to get back to them soon. Where are you going? Well, I was going to see what's to the south of here, but I'm aching for a place to rest my legs. By chance, have you seen a quaint seat anywhere? If I knew where I was, I could tell you. Yeah, really, could you put... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. South? Man continues on south, giving me a quick wave goodbye. Southeast, I see a wide blue lake. We gotta be over here, aren't we? Southeast, right? So south. Okay, hang on. Back up north. Because there should be a dock. Pale old bald cypresses protruding from a swampy marsh. Oops, wrong way, wrong way. I'm gonna go back east. Where? Dude, this is a big lake. Southwest. Where's the... I know there's a dock to this lake, because we've encountered it before. We're over here somewhere. A weeping willow tree, which looks like an old lady with her green hair drawn across her face. Okay. Up the hill east. Let's go east. Hillside. Grassy hill. Down west towards a lake. Under a tall weeping tree. Long hanging leaves swing in the wind like a fuzzy beaded curtain. A tall fence line to the east. Oh, I have no idea where we're at. No clue. Leads from the north down to the corner of this tall wooden fence, which is the south. And I can't even mark on the map. See a fork in the path? Or are we like by the circus somewhere? And there's another lake I don't know about. Because this is the only dirt path I've encountered. North and south. West and south. This would be the only... Northwest and south. So hang on, are we here? Over here, if we go all the way to the east, there should be... telephone line. That's not what I'm looking for. No. Wait, dock. East. Dock. East. Okay. So we're definitely over here. Because we haven't explored this like whole area yet, but I know the lake is over here. I don't remember if he actually gives us anything. But I remember the end of the dock to the south. Go south, go south. Give me your thing. See, I hear bubbles. I ignore it. Oh wait, he comes out anyway. What did I do here? Stay back. Making weird noises. Pull out my pistol. Doesn't move. Stare at it. Doesn't move. It's just standing there. Staring. Staring. Leave. Still standing there. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm kind of speeding through this because we've already gone through this scenario. I don't remember if there's anything in here aside from the weird dude. Who are you? Please close the door, shut it and lock it. Black fridge covered in knobs and dials with big pipes and wheels like a steam engine. What are you doing? Machine is dying. Oh yeah, because people are about to come take him, I think. Can't find out it's useless or they'll take me. Who are they? Everyone! Okay, because I know where they're gonna take him. Take me deep into Dimlos. Why would they do that? Say they want to help me. They just want to make me useful, he says. But I know I'll end up in Dimlos. I can help. Can you stay here, he says, just for a little while longer than there's pounding on the door. Hold the door. Sounds like there were multiple people outside watching. Goes back to the machine. Because I think last time I hid, and down by his sides. Bro's given up. Finally slides down to the floor. It's hopeless. Endless wandering. Endless wandering. I'll come find you. Sending me across the room. I lay on the floor. Look. A dark, cold mist floods in through the door, filling the shed and making me shiver. Then just as quickly, the mist fades away. The man is gone. Else here, it's quiet. Oh yeah, it's a firework. God, that made me jump. Okay. They shot off fireworks and stuff. So there was nothing in there. Damn. I'm just lost. Like, I know I'm over here somewhere, but I'm lost. Okay, well. That was that. Actually... Can we go back in the shed? Outside. Shed is empty? The machine is gone? What? Okay. Let's just explore, I guess. Senseless exploring. Oh, we're at the we were like up here? Because we're at the chasm. Wait, what was... Oh yeah, B for boy. Boy is over here. I don't think I can do anything about this aside from unleash the terror within. We also need to find a church, because this is the terrifying library. We've already been through there. I don't remember what the code is, though. We got a telephone line that leads to a phone booth. And see, it's a circus wagon. And the circus is way over here, now that I think about it. So that's interesting. Fancy carvings all along the edges. To release the Eldritch Horror once again or not. I think I'll leave him be. Okay, I know where we're at. Oh, I forget. He takes us into the forest. He's going into the forest. Okay. So we should be at this corner here. And I know the phone booth says there's a church. Phone booth. Let's see what the note says where the booth is. Call for cookies. I forgot about that. Okay. Call if funny. Arco. It's a number. Need a coin. I don't have one. Wait. I'm pretty sure we noticed something. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, there's a church pretty far south of here and just a little east north of the swamp. Pretty far south. I wait longer. If I just keep waiting. Get nothing. So it's pretty far south. It's north of the swamp, but to the east a bit. Part of me wants to keep making the map, but another part of me is like, oh man. Oh wait, is this the Garden of Hands? There are numerous hands sticking out for the... No. I don't want to... No. No. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to go back through that again. I'm alright. Oh wait, didn't he say the east? Oh wait. No, he did say... It did say east. Oh lord. Murky Lake. We're back to the lake. Wait, why am I going west? I'm trying to go east. Pleasant Stream. We're at the bleeding tree? Okay. We're all the way here. We're right here. Damn, so we really, like, teleported really far across the map. That's crazy. Corn. I don't know why that made me laugh, but... Oh, jeez. But where would the church be? It's north of the swamp, so it has to be over here. And I know... They see a lamppost. Lamppost here in the middle of the woods. Okay, you mean Nikki. Alright, I see you. See a staircase to the west? Lone staircase to the forest leading up to nothing. Why can't we go on the staircase? Okay. See a cottage? There's a tiny white cottage in the woods with a light brown thatched roof. There's no door, no windows here. Its wall has been desecrated with vulgar graffiti and an enormous pile of bottles and cans. It smells like urine. Ooh. Oh. The red letters read, stupid old bitch. Northeast of cut. To the west, I see a poster on the wall. Isn't this what I just read? No. Printed poster has a picture of a cartoon fox in a revealing dress, winking, and text that reads, attend the party west of Dagger. This is the second thing we've found that wants us to attend a party that's west of the forest. If we go south, front of cottage. I can see a door here on the south side of the cottage. There's no windows. Whole corner's almost like buried in garbage. Okay. Scratches all over the door at a low height, probably from animals. The cottage would seem normal if there were windows. I don't know why, like, the static sounds effect reminds me of, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Not gonna wait, nothing happens. Your voice says, leave me alone, leave me alone! You're one of those freaks who won't leave me alone. You want to break in? Yes, let me in. No, where are you talking? Door creaks open, I'm almost blinded. In, quickly, you're letting the light out. The pudgy old woman with scarves covering the lower half of her face. Run! Sure. As I step aside, she slams the door behind me. I feel dizzy and hot like I'm on the sun. There are lamps all over the floor and light bulbs hanging from the ceiling, everywhere. Why so many lights? One quickly navigates around all the lamps and light bulbs to the center of the cottage, maneuvering around them, all like a dance. I say where I am. She says, you're just used to the dark. But why? Why so many? Looks back at me. I can't tell her expression. As her scarf covers her face, to keep the shadows out, kiddo. She chuckles. But do you need this many? My eyebrows lower. Behind her, a light bulb flickers, but she doesn't see it. She says, can't begin to tolerate anything, or it'll grow slowly. Tell her about the flickering. That bulb over there might be shorting out, I tell her, pointing. She turns around and walks over to it. I knew it, she laughs while she works on replacing it. Another lamp flickers where she can't see. How do you sleep? Well, you get used to sleeping with the light on. The bright light is beginning to make me nauseous. Right. Right! She starts laughing, but she doesn't stop. Kick a lamp? Sure. Kick a lamp. It falls and breaks. She gasps. Suddenly, all the light bulbs explode and a flood the cottage. Uh-oh. Are you okay? What, did she just die? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Budges, I get out quickly and shut behind me. All fresh air greets me. The colors and the sounds of the forest seem beautiful now. Okay. Not going back in there. Interesting. So, a cottage full of lights and an old lady who's gone crazy, basically. Blueberry bush. Okay, we're just trying to find a church, man. What the fuck was that? Smoke rising over the trees? Campfire? Come upon a campfire and a group sitting around it in lawn chairs. They seem less alarmed by my presence than by my holstered weapon. One hovers his hand over his hip in a defensive posture. I feel like if I pull out my pistol, they're just gonna actually pull out guns. Hello. Visibly relaxed. One of the three, a brawny old man, tilts his head and seems to go back to sleep. The guy keeps an eye on me. He looks younger and skinnier, but he stares absently at the fire. Talk to the suspicious guy. Look at the younger man. He stares back at me. Name is Brent. Tell me something about the dark place. Just know about the 6 rules, right? Besides that, he thinks for a moment. Don't go too far out into dusk. Stay out of the undergoing? I don't know. I mean, if you could tell me more about this. I knew a guy who went down there and never came out. He said there's a door with 48 locks, and he wanted to break in. So I waited outside while he climbed down. He never climbed back up. What made him do it? Plain old curiosity. If you want to be safe, stay out of there. Okay, what about dusk? We know dusk is usually at the edges of the map. Oh, you'll know what dusk is if you see it. Just try not to go too far. Time gets funny out there. You get slower and slower the further you go. Just stay here with the rest of us. Okay. Looks at the fire, then something lights up in his eyes. Almost smiles. There is one more thing you should know. Uh-oh, what? Have you ever heard a piano in a strange place, and then the sound was gone before you could see it? I think so. Haven't? I think we have? Yes? You have? Already. We heard your strike not more than an hour ago. I was very surprised. Was that what you just heard? We didn't hear. I don't think it was a piano. I don't think, anyway. It sounded more like muffled steps that kind of went by us. I'm not sure. Let's see. Very surprised. Can you tell me what it was like? Because I think we encountered this on like our first day that we played this. It was right out of our view. Brent looks into the fire eerily. What does it mean? No one knows. Everyone who's heard it says it's nothing to laugh about. There's something grim about that piano. I just wish I could hear it for myself. Okay. I already talked to Brent. I don't want to bother him anymore. Okay, well. One of her eyes is blue while the other is hazel. Oh, she's got, what is that called? I used to know the term. I can't think of it now. Well, she doesn't seem to want to talk. Hello? She looks guilty of something. Okay. I guess I'll go elsewhere. Turn to leave. Don't go west, says the lady. Stay out of the mansion. See, I want to go in the mansion. Oh, she's got No, that's not what it's called. Heterochromia, that's it. That's it. It's not Nice. Nice spelling error. What's in the mansion? I shouldn't have said that, she murmurs. Now he's going to the mansion. But I can't get in the mansion. Yes. What? Heterochromia is a term for when someone or something has 2 different colored eyes. So if I had a brown eye and a blue eye, that'd be heterochromia. But homie said homophobia. Well, they said don't go west. Well, let's go west. Wait, there's a... No. You're telling me. There's 2 mansions. Okay. There's one way out here somewhere. There's one out here. Yes, I love that homophobia thing made me laugh. It's so funny. It's like I can just imagine if I was the one who said that. Like I'm in this situation talking to this lady, I see she has two coat eyes. It's like, oh, you've got homophobia. Just looks like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just okay. That's why they said don't go west, because this mansion was to the west. Oh boy, mansion seems beautiful, but the base is warped, perhaps from water damage or subsidence. The whole thing is just barely slanted. Off the gate. Gate swings open when I touch it. Uh-oh. The front lawn. Shadows, I see weeds growing up at the base of the house. Ahead is the front porch. There are many windows, all with closed curtains. Climb the steps of the front porch. The front door is ahead. To the left is a dusty rocking chair. To the right of the porch is a window. Can't see inside. The curtains are closed, but I think it's dark in there. Try to open the window. The window opens. Hang on, let's look around. Okay. Sit on the rocking chair. This is too comfortable. I stand up. Okay. Rose-colored paint of the front door has been chipped off in some places. There is a doorbell. Well, I already opened a window, but is it open? It's blocked by something. Okay. So something moved in there. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. Carefully crawl through the window. I'm greeted by the smell of old tissues. Ew. And a creaky hardwood floor. It's hard to see in here. I think this is the foyer. To the west are stairs leading up. South, a doorway leads to another part of the foyer. Okay, so I need to make a judgment call right now, because there was a note in this tower right here that in the mansion you can't touch. The note was basically between two people. One person said that you shouldn't touch anything on the dining table without gloves, and the other person was asking what was underneath the dining table. So there's something to the dining area, and I thought it was talking about this mansion here, but this might be an estate, not a mansion. There might be some specific name that this one is called compared to this other one we're at. Let's see. If I go upstairs, let's explore downstairs first. South foyer. Here I see the front door and a dusty coat rack. West, a doorway leads into the living room. South, there's a closed door. Stairs to the west. Oh, that's where I just came from. Okay, so south foyer. Living room. Step onto the lush carpet. There's a dusty sofa and a television with a bent antenna. Behind the sofa, a doorway leads to the kitchen. To the south, a doorway leads to the dining room. Let's go to the dining room. Huge dining table is set up for a banquet full of delicious food laid out over a nice ornamental cover. There's a horrible stench that makes me want to retch. Beautiful pottery lines the shelves on the walls, and a marble statue of a man stands in the far corner. Okay, so I know I can't touch anything on the dining table. What's the statue? The statue of a muscular man staring at the dining table with a fierce look. Okay. All kinds of food on the table. I see a big turkey, fruit salad, mashed potatoes, various candies and puddings. Amidst it all, I also see a shiny golden key. Oh, I know I shouldn't grab the key because it's on the table. Oh, gotta go, but it was nice to be here for a little while. See you around. Okay, Aniki, have a good day. Happy Sunday. Hope to see you, I don't know if I'm streaming Wednesday. Well, next stream. Hope to see you next stream. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. But yeah, take care. Thanks for stopping by. Let's look under the table, because I feel like we're gonna die if we take the key. I pull up the drapery and look underneath. Ooh, because the person would not describe what was under the table. So maybe it's something awful. I see nothing under the table. Okay. Wouldn't that be touching the table? I mean, I guess, but they said don't touch any. Oh, well, I guess. Uh-oh. So maybe I fucked up. The dining table reeks of undignified death. Oh, God. Yes, I will drink. Okay. Good. It's funny. Out of context, like, yes, I'll drink tonight. I'm going to get wasted. Don't worry. I understand. Yes, drink water. Stay hydrated. Kitchen. Is there gloves? It's like a kitchen from the 70s. To the west, the door leads out to the back porch. There's an open door. See to the pantry. Main ingredients and silverware line the shelves. The food at the front of the shelves is okay, but at the back of the shelves, everything looks moldy and rancid. You know, taped to this can of chili beans. Putting the note here because you never see it, even when it's on the front door. But I know how much you gorge yourself on these beans. We all know the old dog is getting fat, and we all know it's because you feed him under the table. But you won't admit it. Well, you have to stop, because he's lying there screaming, and it looks like he's going to burst, and he won't leave the table. But there wasn't anything on the table. Whoa! Uh-oh. Door slams behind me. Pitch dark in the pantry. Picture's knob, it's like it's being held on the other side. Me and the boys gorging on beans! Hey, who is that? I finally managed to get the door open. I don't see anyone. Dude, this place is fucking haunted, I guess. Okay, let's go upstairs. We need to find gloves. Oh, switch on television? Static. Let's just leave it on. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, top of stairs. A hallway stretches left and right. Across from the stairs, I see a children's room. Left of the doorway to the children's room, grandfather clock stands tall. Let's go to the children's room. Is it? Oh. There's a little girl with a red dress sitting on a big pink bed. She's staring up at the ceiling with a vacant expression. Small toys litter the ground. There's a big closet. Considering this is the creator of Lethal Company and there's a little girl with a red dress, I am very hesitant on interacting with this girl right now. So let's go right. Door. It's locked. Okay, wait, what kind of door was it? Okay, it's a black wooden door. Okay. Left. Hanging on the wall, one depicts a mother and a father holding a baby ahead. I see a bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. To my right is a shower, and to my left is a sink and a cupboard. Of course, the toilet. Library cleaning supplies. Latex gloves. Yes. She's gonna wheeze and giggle and start skipping towards you. Quick, start the ship for real. Flush the toilet. Wash my hands. Hands are squeaky clean now. Uh-oh. I'm not there. There's... Why was the only thing after I looked at the mirror to wash my hands or flush the toilet? That's weird. Hang on. I look at the mirror because, yeah, I'm not there. I'll flush the toilet. I'm just gonna rack up their bill real quick. Don't worry. Oh, why is the clock going faster? Tiny plastic marching drummer toy is on the bottom of the stairs. How'd I get down there? Is she still there? Yeah, slow down. Okay, the girl's still there. Down the stairs. It gets faster. I don't like that. It's a simple black line drawn straight across its face from one cheek to the other, and its eyes just stare dead ahead. All the detail seems to have been sucked out of the drummer into the drum. Okay, let's interact with the girl, I guess. Because that clock is freaking me out. See a dumpster truck, a snow globe, a smiling telephone, and a pirate ship, among other things. Closet? There are even more toys as well as piles of clothes. Oh. Go to the girl? The little girl isn't real. Her skin is made of plastic? There's a big mechanical wind-up key attached to her back. Oh. She twitches into motion. I like toys. The drummer toy told me, take the whole box. So I took the box and played with them all. But it's dark in here now. Where is the puppy? I want... She stops, staring up at the ceiling again. So she wants the puppy? She's frozen again, looking up at the ceiling. Will she do the same thing? I don't want to do that to her again. Okay. And this is the door. We can't. Second time Seong has been misspelled. Yeah, I was gonna point that out, but I was like, ah. So are we have to do something here. You know, this drummer toy begins to vibrate. Something agonizes under the surface. It explodes into a giant slithering spider web of tooth and gear wheels and sharp nails and screws. It's crawling up the stairs. I trip on the stairs. Get up. I reach the top of the stairs. I feel as if I'm running in slow motion. Children's room. Slam the door. Hide in the closet. What the fuck, man? I don't see anything in the children's room. The door is busted off its hinges. Seems safe. The door still. Yeah. The bathroom different? Okay, I don't want to make any noise. Okay, well, we have our gloves. So now we can go to the dining room. Grab the key. With my gloves. Okay, can I grab a piece of candy with the gloves? With my gloves, okay. Wait, I have the key already. I already took one piece of candy. I'm not glad. Okay. A sour candy and I got a golden key and I still have the red key. They're okay. Who's okay? What is... Okay. I don't know. Because this is obviously an important place. A dog under the table, I guess. Oh yeah, because it was like gonna be really fat and everything and explode. But like, I have a golden key. The red key, no clue. Because that relates back to the tower. I mean, maybe we can go back upstairs with the key for that one door. And lock it with my golden key. Okay. There's a tiny white wooden ladder leading up to the attic. Oh. If we climb to the top of the ladder as it wobbles back and forth, above me is the attic door. Oh, shit. Okay, well, at least it doesn't look big. I don't like that. I don't like that. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving, please. Okay. The attic is lit by a tiny bulb. I see an old dresser in the corner. A box in the far corner is marked with 3 red. Oh, not the 3 red dots. Let's go to the dresser. It's a dusty dresser. Search the drawers. Nothing in a drawer, but there are words carved on the inside. Seek knowledge in the brick library, north of Central Chasm. Summon the lucky spirit for guidance. But we've already been to the library. All of the books in the library are blank. Lucky spirit. But see, 3 red dots marks a liar, but it's not on the dresser. So I wonder if this whole thing is just a lie. Summon the lucky spirit for guidance. I don't know about that one, Chief. Sorry, hang on 1 second. Going with a couple things real quick. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that there has to be a way into that blocked room of the library where it was just like it was a locked door, right? So there must be a way into that locked door, but we're not sure. You know, I just thought what it could be, too, is perhaps the locked door in the library comes out to the chasm. That would make sense. But at the same time, this place doesn't make sense because we also end up from here all the way at the cornfield, too. So, who knows? Okay. So, there's the box. As I get close, the box starts shaking. I hear growling noises. Leave it alone. I'm afraid of the box. Fucking hell, well, there's only the dresser and the... I mean, I came all this way. Open the box. I open the box. Inside is a tiny husky puppy looking up at me. Close the box. Oh, okay. Take the puppy. Okay. A puppy. So I guess the box itself was lying and that the dog, you know. Go to the box. Go back down. Top of stairs. Children's room. The door is busted off its hinges. But the girl wanted to play with the puppy. So where is she at? Not there. Nothing else in the cupboard. We flush the toilet, because why not? Possibly go back, check the table. Maybe the dog just wants its pup back. I mean, maybe. Oh, oops. Back downstairs. We ever check the south door? Well, that's the piano right there. And they say that doesn't mean good things. So hang on. Let's keep exploring real quick. Go back to the dining room. Okay, nothing else to do there. Kitchen. Pantry. I remember last time I read the note, I got locked in here. So all that's left is... Push it off. Foyer. South door. Well, I don't hear it again. But they say the piano's not good. Looking over the door, it's an empty parlor. I look in, but I don't see anything. Well, fuck, what the hell am I supposed to do with the puppy? I don't know. All that's left to do is to just go back outside, I guess. Or if we go to the front door and... See, we can't, like, unblock it. Oh, hang on. We did hear movement earlier. Not anymore. I don't like the rocking chair. You just said it was too comfortable earlier. Is there something in here where I feel like we've done everything in here? We got the key, we opened the door, we went in the attic, we got the puppy. Do we, because it said seek the library. Do we need to take the puppy to the library for some reason? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't normally do this, but because we're gonna die and lose all this shit, I want to see if anyone has, like, what this thing is for, because the girl's gone. Uh... So we can't put the puppy back in the box. Mansion. Okay, there's endings, gloves, and a gold key. It doesn't actually mention the puppy anywhere in here. Because there are endings, I'm assuming, you know, the ones where we die from whatever the hell that thing was. Knowledge in the library. Lucky spirit. What if Lucky is the dog's name? Maybe. South foyer. There's just, yeah, the living. Okay. So should we go back to the library? I'm not exactly sure where we're at. I know we're at the mansion. But... Oh, okay. Lake. So we're down south a bit. West is the weird ass garden. Chasm. Should have already encountered it. Oh, here it is. So, okay, I remember this. Old man. I remember he can't talk, but he's supposed to... Man yelps, punches himself accidentally, and scrambles away. Okay, just backing away, he punches himself. Okay. Yeah, because we've already been to the library. Maybe there's something we missed here then. Reading room. I remember we read these. This is the place with the deep bunker, right? Yeah. Or the trapdoor? Yeah, it is. That's why I'm like, I don't think we missed anything in here, though. Dagger Forest is the one that's on fire. Here won't turn on. There's a party to the west of Dagger Forest as well. From the furries, basically. Okay, there's only one way to go, which is down. Oh, I said don't open it. We're just gonna go through this again, I guess. I have a dog. I don't know. It said seek knowledge. I remember there being a code somewhere, like near the very end. If I go back up now, will I get... Oh, I have to open it back up. I was like, can I close it behind me? So that way I don't get locked in. Do I have to watch the... Oh, okay, I was like, I don't have to watch the cutscene again. Okay, yeah, we're back here. Oh, west. No, I need to find the cabinet, which is east. Okay, take the shell. Past the cabinet. Oh, this is... Oh, we don't want this one, because this is the door next to the vent. So now we need to go west. Our hallway. It's so creepy. Read the writing. Shelves are full, but the pages are empty. Yeah, see? None of the books have titles. In a book, it's true. The pages are blank. Okay, we go to the door. It's like a photo room. Train tracks. So maybe the knowledge is just like the photos, right? Empty shotgun, we take that. Rage. Because this is also the hallway. We go to the end. The left is a dead end. Oh, there's the piano again. What does that mean? So yeah, we definitely heard that the first time. And we can't open it. So now we go and we're gonna go back into the creepy area. I'm curious what happens if we die in the vents, because we haven't died in the vents yet, but I also... Did it come out of a certain channel? Or was it just all around? It was on my left side, I feel like. Maybe the piano is a sort of guide? If it's a guide, then why did it play at the parlor at the mansion? And get the vent open. This is where we have to open the door. And we're about to get jumped. So weird thing leaps at me. Shaka. Listen. I hear something. Look. Coming from the vent. Right through the hall. We gotta go. Oh, if we go up the stairs, that's where we find out it's locked, huh? And we just get fucked. There's the door. There's the dark room. And the cupboard. I don't know what else the piano would be. And I remember that nothing changed with the door. Yeah. Okay. Now can we go up to the trapdoor? The light is gone. Scream! No. I remember the dude. Yeah. You're asking me to do right now what you've been asking yourself for years. I could. Huh? For years. I think that dialogue's different. Okay. Now we go through the vents. Ugh, I hate this part. Ugh. I hear something on the right, so I go left. So I'm on the right, I go forward. I'm surprised my puppy isn't barking right now in my inventory. Oh, I can look all the way behind me. Interesting. Fall towards it. I remember with this, we just bang on it because it won't come off. Scream! Alright, we just go straight to the ladder. Yeah, 9275. Only dishonest truths. That's it. I hear those things below me. We just climb. We kick it. Okay. Now we should be in the cornfield. It's the metal hatch I escaped from. We're at the wall. Oh, this is where the hole fell out of place. So yeah, we might be like right next to the Virgil chair, yeah. I like how there's like the dong every time we... Oh, okay. So that's like the very edge of the field then. Yeah, interesting. Oh, what? While walking, I almost crushed a sapling, but shift my step just in time. It's a young pine tree. Okay. So, okay, did we really, like, there's nothing we really learned from that. But we were just doing that because the mansion told us. I wonder if we could find our way back to the campfire and talk to the guy, but I don't think so. We have a puppy, sour candy. I really think there should have been a way to give the puppy to the girl doll. But maybe we messed up by turning her key first. Maybe we should have waited. Fuck. Part of me just wants to die and try it again. Let's go sit in the chair. The Virgil chair. Guy has to be a dendrologist. He knows trees a little too well. I didn't know that was the term for it. He cares for them. Ah. Not necessarily the Virgil chair, but I'm just calling it the Virgil chair. Hey, chair. Look how this one gets this whole cutscene. Thick vines. Oh no. Scream! I try to scream, but vines cover my mouth and face. I can't see. Give up. I can't move. Vine slowly snakes through one ear and then out the other like a limp. Eternally tied to the floor. Ew. Okay, well there's piano. Okay, let's try and find those people again. I hated that sound. Yeah, that wasn't a great sound. So if I remember correctly, campfire people. Oh, we're right at the stairway. Interesting. But they're close, like around here. They were close to the mansion. What if we go south? Or hang on, let's get to the corner first, so that way we kind of... Okay, so we're at the corner here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the lake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. God, I can't write with with my mouse. Okay. Dock is 1. Oh. Well, fuck me. I think it's more to that side then. Just gonna put L. How about that? I'll know that's the... Well, no, I'm gonna get confused, but... Gonna get confused for it being like an actual wall or something. Yeah, there we go. Lucky. Go west. Telephone pole is the south. Which makes sense. Well, no. Because it's the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Question mark. Oh, fuck. Hit the wrong thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Get towards laughter. Now it gets louder and louder as I get closer. There's laughter behind me, the tree ahead of me. Come around the tree and the laughter stops. There's no one there. Yeah, I shouldn't be here. Okay, so how far did I just move? Fuck. Okay, I didn't move anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. So is it down? I think it's more south. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. You know, at this point, southwest is the lake. There's another lake to the west. Interesting. Let's see, pale. Yeah, that seems familiar. How much more west can I go? Okay, yeah, we must. No way, dude. Like, I think that's more than I can write on the map. It's like the train track's on the edge, but like this right here, where I encountered the weird laughing? No, dude, it doesn't go that much further. North and south. Dusk. We're trying to find these campfire people. Might have been more north then. What? There's a cement block? Trying etched into the wall here. Old freak left his cement tower. Always locks a door behind him. Can't keep us out forever. Left his key by the south side of the tower. Okay. Southeast corner of a cement building. Okay. Can I get into this wall? We're kind of sidetracked at this point. Barred window. 10-foot tall gray cement wall blocks my path to the west. There's a barred window high up on the wall. I run and jump up to the window, holding onto the bars. It's way too dark to see anything. Okay. Huh. Weird. Oops. At this point, we're just kind of go back to the dirt path, I guess. We're just kind of running it at this point. Still dark shadow stretches from east to the west. Oh, lily pads, okay. Oh, you know what? That shadow from east to west must be the smoke from Dagger. I'm just trying to find this stupid campfire, man. Part of me thinks it was further south at this point. Like beyond the lake, I think. Okay, telephone booth. Yeah, we're back here. So the campfire has to be, because like the mansion is also 3, 4, 5 leads into the ground. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? Oh no, hang on. So to the north. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6. 6 goes in. And this is where the weird ass garden is. Strange garden. G. Do I already have G? I think I have a G already. Oh, that's for gate. H for hands. Carefully touch a hand. The other hand. Yeah, and all the hands face my way. Their fingers are tensed, arched down, towards me. Slowly leave the garden. I go south to leave the garden at once. All the oh shit. Quickly sink into the ground. The hand garden is filled with holes. Slowly. The ground is rumbling. Run! I might see hundreds of hands reaching up out of a big hole that just opened up in the dirt. Run. I look back and see a giant tangled mess of arms and fingers rolling after me, dragging itself across the garden. I'm out of the garden. The amalgamation of hands is still following me. It crushes the white picket fence. What? Oh, run east. The tree is trying to lose its sight. I think it's still following me. What? Run south? Hide somewhere. I jump into a bush to stay quiet. Okay. My clothes are covered in tiny prickly burrs. Great. Oh hey, we're back at the random ass wall. Which wasn't too far from the phone line, I don't think. We're at the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. There's a little red tricycle. It's so covered in moss and vines that it almost blends in with the forest floor. Bring it. Ride it? I can't do that now. Okay. Great. So glad I did that. Oh, here's the garden. All the hands are gone. All that's left is a bunch of holes. Okay. So we're at the hand garden. Hang on, let me just... 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? There's a door alone in the woods. Isn't this the same direction I just came from? Left wide open. It's made of aged, black painted cypress. Moss crawls up the base of the frame. Okay, so it's always here. 1, 2, 3. From the hands. 1, 2. Wait, hang on. Let's just get this right. You're at the garden. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a black door. 1, 2, 3, 4. D for door. Step through the door. Fighting. So I step through the door, but the world is the same on the other side. Therefore. What? Okay, hang on. Okay, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 to the train track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That looks awful. Okay. Young woman in a tired gray suit is crouched beside the track, looking carefully both ways, her head on a swivel. She doesn't seem to notice me. Talk to her. Before I can speak, she notices me with a start and seems suddenly dizzied. I can see her eyes moving back and forth as if the world is spinning. Hello? Hello's the same as goodbye when you're just passing by. What are you waiting here for? For the train. Why are you wearing a suit? Because I want to be ready. You ever get the feeling that something is barreling towards you at the speed of a bullet, but you just can't see it yet? Can't answer my question. Do you? No. A whisper before it's a roar. Listen. I don't hear it. Maybe there is a way out of here. A place where we can really say it. Hello. She goes back to looking up and down the track in anticipation, humming something to herself. Okay. South. This is the corner of the cement building. That's at least 3. Well, that doesn't seem right with where we encountered that, but... Actually, now that I think about it, this might be out of whack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was right. This isn't where I found the weird laughing thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of a big building. Unsure what that's about. At this point, maybe we should just follow the train tracks and see where that takes us, because I have no idea. Like, I know where we're at. Like, we're here. But I don't know where the campfire or the other mansion is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. A phone line here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. But isn't the lake right here? Well, the garden's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hang on, hand guard. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, the phone line actually goes here. I'm so confused. Phone line goes underneath the hand garden, which is interesting. Now here's the lake. Okay, hang on. So, telephone. North, I see a garden. Forest. South. Yeah. East. So something like this. This is the edge of the lake here. So once again, that was off. Okay, so see, from the lake, I think we should go south. We're at the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So this is kind of the lake right here. Let's see if we... And there's the telephone lines. So this is still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The grave here. Here lies Gravedigger Barrier and Solemn Air Trigger. The grave's empty. Take the shovel. Pull the shovel out of the dirt. There are mounds of dirt all around. Shovel up the dirt. Shovel up the dirt. Fill the hole. Begin to fill the grave. Okay, keep shoveling. It's hard work. The sun beats down as the empty grave fills up to halfway. The grave is almost full. Sweating, I finish my work. The hole's filled. Grab the shovel and stagger away. I feel as if I've been shot in the leg, but I survived. Okay. So this is a grave, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and it goes east. Uh-oh, is this not lined up? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see a church. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, because the swamp is down there, huh? Thing of a boardwalk. Wait a minute, that would suggest that we're like over here, unless this is a boardwalk entering the swamp from that side. Church. C. Hang on, let's go elsewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. West and south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, fuck me, dude. Our map's off again. To the south is where the tower is. From the north to the south. Okay, so we're at the building. I'm assuming this is right and like where this is wrong. So let's correct that. We have one line. The line runs across tall wooden poles from the north to the south. And a 1, and now it goes to the west. Right here. So I might have miscounted. Not sure. We will reconvene at that juncture. Not sure. Not sure about that. Okay, so let's just follow it. Church has a coin. Alright, let's go to the entrance. Walk up several tall concrete steps to the set of closed double doors. Go around the back, okay. Back in the church, standing under its shadow, there's a pile of garbage bags and some writing painted in black on the wall. Why must holy places be dark places? With the garbage, I spot a shiny gold coin among the bags of trash. Not actually gold, but it looks nice. Okay, well, go to the front. I mean, we got what we came here for, but first of all, inside is a hardwood floor and tan plaster walls. Despite the high ceiling, it seems smaller on the inside. There are several rows of pews and a raised platform at the end of the room with a lectern. Find that filling the entire back wall is a grand pipe organ. Go to the pulpit. Pass between the wooden pews and step on the raised platform. A whole plate full of communal bread has been left out on a platter on the lectern. There's a dark brown leather Bible beside it. If I eat the bread, I'm gonna die. I know that for a fact, because that is one of the rules. The giant pipe organ covers the back wall of the church. In front of me is a small piano-like keyboard. Let's not play that. Let's open the Bible. Pages are completely pitch black. When I touch them, some of the ink rubs off on my fingers. Maybe let's play the organ then. Play the middle note, I guess. Okay, I mean, I guess that's cool. So there's nothing really in here aside from me dying if I eat the bread, most likely. Okay, we're at the church. So now we can kind of go back. One. There's a boardwalk. E W. Right? Yeah. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's correct. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've already lost track, bro. Only his glasses are awkwardly tiny for his head. I feel like there's random events you can encounter in the world or something. I'm not just stone, I move. What the fuck? Just a few more minutes. The statue doesn't move. It's just an old statue. That's your tough one. Bro, made me lose count. Alright, hang on. We can find the edge of the lake. Okay. Let's... Okay, we're at the corner here. I know we need to go to the telephone booth, but I really want to map this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're here. This is where we're at. Right here. That might be why we missed the statue, because we went along the lake last time, so we're right here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. We need 11 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. That be? How can that be? How's it 1 off? We've already measured from the tower. Go up. Do you get at the tower? Go up 1. Go up 2. Or is there something I'm not quite understanding about the placement of that? Because we literally just counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. It should be here. There must be something that I'm not understanding about the placement of things in the world whenever I'm like, oh, okay, to the south is like this thing and like blah, blah, blah. There. I don't think that's the end of the world. Okay. Let's just go back to, let's go to the phone booth. We have the coin. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we're at the phone booth. All right. First note is written, call for cookies. Let's call for cookies.
There's no more cookies.
Okay. So wait, I can just call them again.
There's no cookies.
It sounded like he broke his phone because he just went like, ah. All right, well, let's call them again.
No more cookies.
Something tells me, rage baiting the cookie man. This poor cookie guy. Okay. We're just gonna keep calling him, I guess. Oh, it's out of service? Oh, he's making more. I don't think he's making more. I can't be out of service. Ah, yeah, that's it. We can't call again. Look at the next note. All if funny. Okay.
Hey, tell a joke.
Your mom gay. I don't know.
Hey, tell a joke.
You're ugly. Oh.
Hey, tell a joke. Tell a joke.
Oh.
Hey, tell a joke.
How long does this go on for?
Hey, tell a joke. Hey, tell a joke.
Okay, I think it's looped already.
Tell a joke.
Yeah, this is where. Okay. I think it loops after that stuff. Yeah, I think so too. Next note. Powerco. Oh, what's your name? No. No, there's no bears on floor 10. What?
The number you're trying to reach is not available.
Damn it. There's nothing written. Well, let's just call it. Call the number. The sun goes dark and a bright light blinks on behind me. I hang up the phone. The frame of the photo booth casts hard black lines as shadows. From the door of the booth to find myself on a city street surrounded by a circle of tall microphones and boom lights. A film set. The room is set up to look like a city block. Even the walls and the ceiling are painted. There's a phone booth in the center. Boom mics and spotlights are positioned around it. The door on the wall to the east. Can I get back? Hang on. Feel ticking in my head. Suddenly surrounded by tree as the sun blinks on like a light bulb. Okay, so we're back. Wait, can I call the cookie dude again? Hang on. We can call the cookie dude again. Let's go.
The number you're trying to reach is not available.
Aw, man. Okay, that was Powerco. The fourth one. Just a number? So this is the fifth one. This is fun. That voice whisper. Why are you whispering? Answer the freaking question. You're testing my patience. It's already thin ice. Now I'll ask again. Isn't this fun? No. Finally. I have another question, if you won't interrupt. You know how to find the safe in Dimlos. It contains something. No. I hope you know how to get through Dimlos without getting lost. You find the clock ticking. Go south. We found the clock ticking in the first one. Isn't going south just following the train track? Then north, then south again, then west. The safe will be there waiting for you. It's waiting for you. He hangs up. Go south, then north, then south, then west. Okay. Can I call him again?
The number you're trying to reach
Fuck
is not
you.
available.
Ah, okay. Interesting, interesting. How did you get to Dimlos again? We know, even though the map was a thing at that point. We forgot about marking the map, but basically Dimlos, if I remember correctly, we followed this wall all the way north until we met a rainforest. We went like this way, and there was a huge forest fire, which is Dagger Forest, until I'm assuming we eventually met the train track that intersects with this train track here. We followed that all the way up, like the edge of the map, and we went all the way over here, which Dimlos is like around here somewhere. So if we just kept going north, we could probably find Dimlos. But I'm also curious about going back to the movie set real quick since we're here. Alright, leave the booth. We're on the Truman Show, like you said. Go to the door. It's a wooden door. Here's something. Green room. I'm in a nighttime garden. Ceiling is a planetarium. I step through lush, damp grass between lines of vibrant hydrangea. The door to the west, south. Oh God. Go to the south door. Oh no. I end up at the south door instead. Gonna throw up. End up at the east door instead. North door, go inside. West. Okay, this is the goddamn... Pick up the phone! Okay, so that is the Underworks. It leads to the Underworks. So that means that if we knew the map of the Underworks, we could teleport from the phone booth all the way down to here, or wherever else it took us. Interesting. I feel like there's more to it than just being a fast travel system. I'm not sure though. Okay. Okay, so let's go north of the phone booth. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Spike Field? One, two, three. SF. Whatever the hell it is. Numerous black thin concrete spikes stick up from the flat ground, twice as tall as the trees surrounding the field. Okay. Savannah? Big bush will pop out. North, I see sand dunes? Desert? What? Savannah. Sparse acacia trees. Okay. I should grab a sapling for my Minecraft world. Forest. Weird. So there's a desert in here. Just... Oh, we're at dusk. That's weird because we didn't find the train tracks. We're a bit off of our path here. I see a train track far out there. To the south, there are big... Dusk. Feels slow. And didn't you say... To the north, the dry grass ends and I see a vast plain of rock. I see a train track far out there. But didn't... Okay, well, hang on. Let's just see if we can reach the train track. I know it says I feel slow. Train track. Runs in a straight line across dusk far to the east and west. Off the track north, there are crowds of... Okay. So this should be the same train track that leads us into Dimlos. We stopped seeing people. There it is. Far to the west, I see a dark, pale forest of trees mostly aligned in a perfect grid. So, once we hear the clock, we go north, south, northwest. North, south, northwest. Quiet here. There's a sign posted to the south. We're not in Dimlos yet, are we? Yeah, warning. Oh, yeah, the infinitesimal space. Yeah. Which infinitesimal, while yes, it does mean small, it means like, it can mean that like approaching zero, which zero in some sense can be seen as infinite. Like if a space is zero, it's either nothing or like infinite. It's a kind of a weird thing because Dimlos is infinite. But, okay. Was that? I thought it was south, north, southwest. No, I think it's north, south, northwest. You're gonna make me go back, aren't you? I have to look now. I have no idea how long ago that was. Well, I was in the phone booth, actually. Okay, hang on, I found it. Yeah, south. Hang on. South, north, southwest. Okay. Yeah. Here it is. Dimlos. There are warning signs nailed to the trees telling me to turn back east. Dimlos. Alright. Alright, now I have to pay attention on which way the track goes, because I don't want to be darker. Over Pokemon, hang over the train track here, strung between the trees. It looks fit for a birthday. Welcome to Dinlos, reads in bright red and pink bubbly letters. Below there's say hello to our lovely residents. Follow the winding creeks and trails. I think I'm good. West. Small trail leads down from the train track. I remember I said no. I did not get myself distracted with that. I passed by the trail. Oh, yeah, that's where the lamps come into play. We're eventually gonna run into a guy, I'm pretty sure. Can I go south at some point? Track leads uphill before leveling out again. The north is mossy paved stone walkway leading to a small house. I hear something inside. That's a piano. Fuck, I'm so curious. Ah! Stay to the course. Stay to the course. We can always come back. I want one thing at a time. One thing at a time. You're south. There's a chain link fence. Okay. Your movement. Man stumbles out of the trees. I remember I just didn't interact with this guy. It's full of itself. Full of itself. That's basically what's gonna happen to me if I get off the track. Okay, and this is where I got off track. So south, north, south, west. Okay, I'm about to step off the train track when I nearly trip over something. Inside the train track is a small metal safe with a combination lock. Oh, combination lock. Hey, that's what we saw in the library, right? 9257 or wait, you put it in chat. 9275. 9275. Let's go! Thank you, Jesse. Inside the safe is a rusty mechanical component. A box with a small dome and circular dust cover attached by 3 wires to a small electrical socket. Found the speaker. Piece of paper wrapped around the prongs. Speaker would use to plug in. Off its scrawled with letters. In the dark place, sometimes practical advice sounds like a riddle about life, but it's not, I swear. 2 different owners the puppy could have. The rooftop man prays and the claw machine sways. Follow the trick and find the way. So the puppy we have to take to either the rooftop man or a claw machine? Claw machine sounds like a carnival thing, which we know where that is. Rooftop man, I'm not sure of. Elsewhere. The box seems to have disappeared. Oh my gosh, there's so much mystery in it. This is why I love this game. There's like such random shit that like I have to keep track of, but it's all interconnected. Veers east. Because we're in Dimlos. So it's like... Now we're going back. I'm gonna say that speaker you got might have something to do with the machine the diving suit was trying to fix. Maybe. There's a blood trail leading away from the train track south. Ugh. I think I'm being watched. Because this is new territory. There's a pair of tiny pink shoes in the grass to the north. Now, if I step off these tracks, I'm gone. You're sharply to the south. To the north is a shoddy picket fence. Uh-uh. I can't help them. I keep on going. Yup. Because again, as soon as I step off the tracks, I'm gone. I hear a thunderstrike from the cloud above Dimlos. That means someone's about to drop on me? Tilted towers? To the west, there's a wooden bench in the grass. A large sign is attached to the tree beside it with the words, "Rest your legs." Man, they really want me to step off the... I feel like the cutscene for this would be me walking to the bench, turning around. Fucking train track is gone. Pass by the bench. Getting brighter. Okay. Am I getting out of Dimlos? What is that noise? Hear a noise to the south. I mean, that's where I'm going. I'm on warning signal around the train track here. The track has been splattered with bright red paint and a speaker's mount on a tall aluminum sign blaring an alarm. Do not interact with wanderers. Yellow tape has been strung between wooden posts at the edges of the train track. Another sign says, keep 1 foot on railway at all times. Okay. Yeah, don't interact with wanderers. We figured that out already. But why is that awful noise going on? Getting brighter as I go south, so we must be getting out of Dimlos. Trees are no longer aligned. The track stretches. Okay, so we're out of Dimlos. 1 step, we're back in Dimlos, and then out. So I wonder if there's, like, a cutscene if we come into Dimlos this way, you know? Quiet. So technically, if we keep your train... If we keep going, we should counter... Oh. The shaded platforms. I was going to say, if we keep going south, we should technically encounter this thing right here. Southwest is a shaded platform and some strangers standing by. Wait, are they waiting for the west? South is a crowd of people waiting. People sitting around on the old cement, staring down at the train tracks. The man closest to me is wearing a big green coat and scarf. His expression is blank. What are you doing? Waiting for the train. When's it coming? I don't know. I've been waiting here a long time, but it's coming, I'm sure. Where are you going? Back to my family. I have a little brother now. Isn't that amazing? I haven't seen them in years. What's your name? I'm Tristan. That's enough. Now I get to ask you questions, okay? Have you gotten near Dimlos? Yeah. Sorry. Well, you should know it's up north, not far, so be careful. Hard to stay away from Dimlos once you've been there, and it's somehow hard to remember where it is. Waits a moment, then slides close to me to whisper. These others at the station. I hear them coughing and stepping around, but they're not real. Oh, peripheral vision, the various strangers standing about the train station platform are moving. Just shuffling about, standing anxiously. But when I look at one directly, it's just a cardboard cutout, completely still and silent. What is happening? Whispers, I don't know why. This has been happening ever since I've stood here, afraid of what would happen if I tried to leave. They'll turn on me. Just wait for the train, right? Wait for the train. I ignore them, and they'll ignore me, right? Everything will be okay. Decided to get away from the train station platform as quickly as possible. Okay. Now we're back on... So if I go back... A man waits at the train station surrounded by cardboard cutouts. Weird. Train station. Stretches a little bit. Okay. This place is filled with so many interesting places and encounters. Holy shit, I know, it's crazy. Makes you realize just why it took him like 5 extra years to make this. Have his own free time. Still dark shadow stretches over the track from the east to the west. That should be the smoke from Dagger. So we're close. There's the woman I talked to. She's humming quietly. Was that all in the same thing? I feel like I've died since then. No, yeah, because we were here. We went all the way over here. We mapped this out, the church, and That feels like so long ago. Southeast is the corner of a cement building. We're right here. That's insane. So Dimlos is actually not that far from here. So if we go up north, okay. So from the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Dimlos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna count over here because it's easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I already lost count. What did I say, Jesse? What number was that? This is 10, but what number did I count? 19? Okay. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's a giant. Just D-I-M. Dim. Mark it like that. Here I should be safe, right? To the north, the forest gets darker. So see if I go north. I realize all the trees around me are... They've been slowly lying, but I didn't notice. South. Fuck, I'm already lost! Man, so you take one step into Dimlos, and you're gone. Without being on the tracks. So that's how that works. That's how that works right there. You take one step across this line not being on the tracks, you're gone. You were fucking gone. Damn. We're gonna have to go back in there to get the speaker. Whenever we find out, like, what that's used for. Ah. Well, here we are again. That's kind of evil if you think about it. Because it's like you're in a normal forest and then you unknowingly just walk into Dimlos and you're gone forever. It just makes me wonder if all of the places in Dimlos, like is the bench real or is it hallucination? Is the building with the piano real or is that a hallucination? Don't know. Now we're back here. He's telling you to find the campfire again. Okay, let's just go west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. The lake is roughly that big. Try it out. Maybe there will be a cutscene for them. I want to see the picket fence at the corner. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not right at all. Oh no. Oh. I know it can't be like that wrong compared to other things. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 2 extra. Oh, wait. A telephone line. Okay, so the lake's a little different. Okay, hang on. Let's find the corner. Okay. Yeah, let's measure this lake again. After I measure the lake, I'll go back to Dimlos. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. From here I can see the tip of a ship's wooden mast poking up out of the water. 1 south. Interesting, it's not just a square. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, no. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That works. All right, cool. So now let's just run all the way over west and get back to the train tracks and enter Dimlos from the south. You want to see the picket fence at the corner? We can try and find the picket fence at the corner. Let's see. Large fence. Wait, isn't this the mansion? Okay, hang on. Because, like, to the east of here should be... Hang on, let me figure out where we are. We're making progress here. Empty grave. Okay, north and east. We're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Smoke rising from the east. So 6. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a dot right there. Okay, 1. 2 is the campfire. Fire. I don't know how to mark this. I can't really draw fire right now. Will I even know what this means when I come and replay the game? It just looks like bonfire. How about that? Bonfire from Dark Souls. I don't know. Am I using big capital B for anything? I don't think so, actually. Okay, B. I really want to see, because we're not that far from here. No. Okay, let's stick to the task. I want to talk to the dude again. Where am I? New here? Yeah. Can we have a cloud? Yep, the cloud. What is this place? Dark place? No one knows what it is. I leave. Others will tell you differently, but I think it's impossible. Must know about the 6 rules. Okay. Have you ever heard a piano in a strange place and the sound was gone before you could see it? Yes. They told me it was right on my view last time. I always hear it in my left, though. Kind of melancholy. I mean, everyone who's heard it says it's nothing to laugh about. There's something grim about that piano. So, maybe the piano is a warning or something? Because I only recall hearing it twice. One was in the library when we found the dead end. The other time was when we opened the door in the mansion. It was like the last door we opened. We heard something in there, but it was just a parlor. So maybe there's something bad about that door if we open it before we encountered the weird thing. Don't go west. Stay out of the mansion. There's another in Dimlos, wasn't there? There was a piano, but it wasn't just like a ding. It was an actual piano, like someone playing the piano in a house. We're at the telephone line. 1, 2, 3 is the mansion gate. 1, 2, 3. G. Good. That. I'm not gonna map that out right now. Go elsewhere. Basically, just gonna go around this. Go back to the train track. Yeah, there is another lake. I mean, we already knew that, but... Okay, track. There's a man walking down the track. Oh, hey, we talked to this dude already. That map. Can I have the plushie? Oh, yeah. I'm aching for a place to rest my legs. It's... I mean, okay. I mean, we're sending him towards the bonfire. It's a bit far, but you'll find it. Smile. What if he goes into the mansion and just dies? Yeah, we're at the cement building. That means... Yeah, I feel like the train tracks are just like the border of the map, basically. Aside from the one area where it's on fire and we found the train track there. Okay, let's go to Dimlos. Or wait, we can talk to the dude at the one at the train station too and see if he has anything different to say. Oh, this lady too. Not like it matters. Why are you asking? Gonna call an ambulance? The train. I want to be Ray. Do you ever get the feeling that something is barreling towards you at the speed of a bullet, but you just can't see it? Yes. You felt like I do. Like if you could look through your dollhouse walls and see out through the mountains and trees, you'd see it. Small like the sun. Maybe there is a way out of here. Place where we can really say it. Hello. Okay. Alright, here's the platform. Oh, what's your name? What are you doing? Waiting for the train. Coming. Oh, what if I say no? I don't know if it's better to tell you where it is or to keep that a secret. More and more people are stumbling into Dimlos these days. Don't tell me. That's the spirit. You'll be fine. He hesitates as if to say something more, then he sighs close to whisper. Yeah. People... look at one. There's a cardboard cutout of a lady in a puffy coat, standing with her hands in her pockets. Push it over. You have a strong aversion to touching it. Push it over. In an instant, its arm shoots out and grabs me, and I transform into a cardboard cutout like the rest? What? What? Great. So I guess he was right to just stand there and not do anything. Fuck, now we have to go all the way... we have to go all the way back there. Okay. Awesome. I just wanted to see what else would happen. I didn't know we were just gonna get fucked. Gee, I hope I was like... I was put into a cool pose before I became a cardboard cutout. What lighthouse? 3 red apples. Some rustling. Stop! I may eat you. What? Run! Root grabs onto my leg like a tentacle and pulls me into the tree's mouth. The world escapes me. Down here is black, crunching. Damn, I'm just finding random shit to kill me at this point. Fuck. I just need to get back to the train tracks. Okay. Go elsewhere. Just gonna go north, west, north, west, north, west, north, west, north, west, north, west, north, west. Wait, wasn't the bleeding... I think the bleeding tree... I don't know. I'm gonna worry about that in a second. Okay, so when we went straight west here. Okay, corner 1, 2, we're at the telephone line. Right here. So it should end right here. Goes into the ground. That's correct. 1, 2, 3 is a lighthouse. 1, 2. L-I. I forgot what D was in this scenario. Oh, door. That's a weird door. Okay, go elsewhere. Going to ignore it for now. Oh, yeah, pond. We must stay on the path. So we can get to Dimlos again. Train track. Okay, we're not gonna go talk to the strangers. Or what if we convince him to run? Let's try that. Should leave. Maybe I should, but my family, I want to see them again. There's no train. Sure there is. Oh, after all, why would there be a track with no train? Why they're cardboard cutouts. Burst into a sprint across tracks eastward and into the trees where I can't see him anymore. Okay, well. I might have just fucked him over. My bad, man. And see, you can always hear the train. Oh, we get... Okay, so we get the same Dimlos cutscene. That's kind of weird, though. So I feel like this is where we're meant to enter Dimlos from, because there's more warnings on this side. Okay, we know it says don't interact with strangers. So you were curious about the picket fence specifically. Wooden bench, no. We're getting into the lamp part of Dimlos, okay. And see, if we step off, then we get lost. Sharply west. To the north is a shoddy picket fence. We actually can't go north because the picket fence is blocking us. Yeah, okay. So are you thinking of the house with the piano? And the tiny pink shoes. Ooh. Blood trail. West is a large tree. North. Actually, wait a minute. If there's a large tree to the west of the train tracks, wouldn't that mean on the other side that I just came from, there'd be another tree because it's a grid? But there wasn't a tree. Something's off about that. Oh wait, we can get the thing. Maybe it's important. Wait, I fucked it up because I went south instead of north-south. I went south-north. Fuck. Well, I just missed the speaker, I guess. Another chain link. There it is. To the north. The paved stone walkway leading to a small house. Come near to the black front door. The sound stops. I approach it. The house falls back. It was a single flat cutout, not a house at all. Or back south. The train track is gone. I turn all around. I can't see it. It's around here somewhere, brother. It was a cardboard cutout. What the fuck? So Dimlos has to be sentient in some way. There's no way someone is out here putting cardboard cutouts in Dimlos because they themselves would get lost. That means that bench probably isn't even a bench. It's also just a cardboard cutout. Everything's a cardboard cutout. Ah, well, that's that, I guess. Well, at least we found that out. Watch it backwards this time. Hey, there was the piano again. Oh, okay. I haven't actually done as much reading today compared to the other times we've played this, but my throat's getting sore. So we're probably gonna call it there. I know it's a shorter stream. Well, actually, how long did I stream the other ones? I'll at least try and match it if possible. Uh, Actually, the first stream was only an hour and a half because that was short. The other one was 3 hours, and that one there was a lot of talking in that one. So we made it even further because a lot of it was kind of going over. Well, I want to say a little bit of it was going over stuff that we already had been to, but we have learned new things, and there's a lot of new items that we don't know where to take them. We know the dog goes to the guy on the roof, or a slot machine, or a crane machine, I think. We can find a speaker in Dimlos that could possibly go to the diver man, is what you were thinking. I am so invested, I want to play it myself. There's just a lot of things. It is free to play, so you can find it on Steam. But yeah, we're gonna pick this up again either Wednesday or next Sunday, or take a break, or I don't know. We're definitely gonna play it again though, because I want to beat the game, and or just keep exploring. There seems to be so much to explore in this. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, anyone watching the stream, Jesse, thanks for being here. Thank you all for the support. Anyone watching the VOD, thank you very much. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, do what it is you feel like doing. And please take care of yourselves. Have a good morning, good evening, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. But yeah, stay hydrated. See you guys next time. Bye.